Hello again, everyone on the YouTubernet. I am here to give you lesson week 3 for I Feel Fantastic by Jonathan Coulton, as voted by you, at least 20-something of you on the Jonathan Coulton forums. So, to get things started, I'll give you the first note that you need, that wonderful A. And before we get into it, I just want to mention that this song is not very difficult in terms of chords, but one thing you have to keep in mind is that this song, played at up to tempo, can get kind of tiring, so make sure that as you're practicing you don't try to do it at full speed unless you're very confident that you can do that, because that's in general one of the hardest things about this song, is that the chords played at the speed they're played, and singing along with it could be very exhausting. You have to make sure to take the breaths in the right places, but I'll cover that after I go over the chords. So for the intro, you'll see a lot, when you see Jonathan Coulton play it live, he'll do this muting thing where he just mutes it a bunch and plays this A chord. I play the A chord by barring this second fret here with either my index or my middle finger. You can do it the traditional way with all three, like this if you want, but it makes it easier for me to grab chords when I'm muting them. So for the intro, you'll hear something like this. Something real simple, a lot of muting and then the occasional A chord. Do it as you please. And the chords for the verse are as follows: A major, E major, B minor, and D major. Played up to speed, they sound just like this. Okay, then when the pre-chorus comes in, it's gonna go to E major, G major, D major, A major, E, G, D, E. Here's what that sounds like up to speed. And then here's where you get the chorus. You have A, D, E, A, D, E. Now here's where you don't have to be frightened by this part. If you take it slow, you have C sharp minor, F sharp minor, D, and then B half diminished. Real simple shape here on the fretboard. Just look at the chord chart and it should make sense. It sounds like this. I know it might sound kind of strange outside of the context of the song, but when you play it with it, you'll hear that that's exactly what's going on. And the last chord is that A. So here's what the whole chorus sounds like. I'm going to play it slow for you. So make sure you take it real slow, switching between this E to C sharp minor, F sharp minor, D, B half diminished, A. Okay, then we're going to move to the bridge. The first chord you're going to hear is just a strummed B major chord. The next one is a C sharp half diminished, just like the B half diminished, only at the 4th fret. Same type of shape. Okay, that's all the chords there are in the song. Nothing more to it. So the one thing, a word of advice I want to give you is if you're going to be singing the song and playing it, when you get to the chorus, you want to take a breath before I Feel Fantastic and then after I Feel Fantastic, because then you have the, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day when I felt the way that I do right now. It's all one giant breath. And you have to have the lungs of a bearded this spectacled man. So try your best to just make sure you take a deep breath. I feel fantastic, and I never felt this good. So you gotta get the breathe right before the first I feel fantastic. So I'm gonna play the whole song for you without vocals minus one verse, just so you can get a feel of what the song sounds like, what the guitar will sound like during the song. So here we go. That's I Feel Fantastic. Make sure that as you're playing this, that you really take the time to think about which chords you have trouble switching between. Because I know that when I started playing that I had trouble with going between an open chord and a bar chord. So that's why I say that going between E major and C sharp minor to do that series of really quick chords might get confusing. So start slow, take it in bites. All the advice I give on the previous videos, it really still does apply to this one. Take it nice and slow, and I know you will get it in time. But this song, the hardest part about it is just keeping up. Whenever anybody tries to learn a song, myself included, you always want to play it. You know, you have this natural tendency to want to try to go real fast. And you know, you could listen to the recording, and it's as much as this is already a fast song, it just speeds up live. So make sure you take the time to go through this, and make sure you're comfortable switching between these chords. The only really strange outside of the norm chords that you'll find in this are these half diminished chords. And they work really well. Just make sure you get comfortable with the chords before and after them. So vote for whatever you want to hear next week, or the week after that I should say. Every week I have a vote on the Jonathan Coulton forums, and next week I'm going to be doing the song IKEA. So stay tuned, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, give me any suggestions to improve it, and I will see you next week. Thank you.